to do with, in as much our boss, our mentor is still actively in service. I'm not interested in, contesting or campaigning or doing anything. But because the programs we are embarking on is something that is a program that, how will I put it? It takes, it takes, uh, it takes an extra or government support for other schools to embark on it. And in order not to step on toes, following our father and our mother's advice that we need to tread with caution. So we are suggesting that maybe we should, extend it to 67th anniversary. So to allow campaign activities to a bit go, so that they won't say maybe Apollo wants to present a candidate or Apollo wants to present governor or senate. So we don't want anybody to mingle us or associate us with politics, knowing fully well how our community is a bit volatile when it comes to politics, because we'll see that as far as our community is concerned, and as far as our school is concerned, especially this our community, the number one man in this state, our brother, our boss, is in town. The number one man of APC, as far as our community, our state is concerned. Also, the number one man of PDP is also from this town. And even the person that introduced Labour Party to this state is also from this town. So we don't want a situation whereby they will say maybe Apollo wants to present candidates or want to divide the government. So we have to tread with caution. And having said that, we have taken a new dimension in making sure that, firstly, we want to our special ed schools, together with committees, the various committees members, they've been able to look into the teaching structures of our school, itemizing or highlighting the areas that the school is lacking with respect to subjects, the teachers available to teach those subjects. So the education committee, they've been able to come up with almost 11 subjects that we need to fill in or employ teachers that will come and teach subjects, so that we will make sure that our students are not lacking behind. So what we did is to embark on a project that will not serve as a burden to the upcoming executives. So we will be employing these 11 teachers to teach these 11 subjects, and we will be paying them for the next 3 years. So our committee, together with the national ESCOs, have been able to come up with a salary standard. So we will be paying each teachers 100,000 naira for the next 3 for all the 11 subjects. And Again, we are also embarking on our Earth Bay. Any of our students who are sick are given a medical attention adequately. And we are also expecting all the chairman of all the various committees to also, bring to the attention of our wonderful members. They all have their various programs to embark on, like the welfare committees. The chairman of welfare committees will also be coming to, bring to the attention of the House the various welfareism for all our members, both in diaspora and within the country. Also, empowering our members through skill acquisition. We want our members to serve or constitute or turn to liabilities to the government. So we want to try and assist majority of our members through skill acquisition, and at the same time, after passing through that skill acquisition, we'll also be empowering them with the various equipment and also financial support. I want to submit by saying that once again, here is to specially thank all our fathers and mothers, our colleagues here present. May God continue to prosper every one of us.
The President, sir.
Protect us.
The President, sir, before you leave, please, our esteemed alumni, the members of this CACSO, sir, while the President was delivering this very laudable speech about the achievement of this present administration, I think the best thing for us to do is to have said things that are very germane to the upliftment of a school. Please let us be attentive. Let us be attentive and listen to him very well. He said something about the fact that there are going to be employment of teachers. If this association can employ teachers, I think it's very laudable and it should be applauded. Please, let us give the President and this present administration of Kaktosa rounds of applause. We need to listen to him very well so that all he has highlighted, we will know. Not only that we will know, it is what we are going to put on the platform. It is what we are going to say about this present government. Emma Binusa. Hello. Hello. Please, I want us to listen to what the President is telling us or what he tried to say so that it will be part and parcel of us in the sense that you are not listening to us. You are not with us here. So that we are going to listen to the President, to what he has to tell us. And we put all these things on platform and we are going to be glad. In fact, I want to tell us this CACSOSA is the signature of all eyes as far as all students is concerned. Not only in Remo, but in the whole of Ogun State. We've taken it to another level. All student association through our president buying, what is it called now? Buses. And doing a lot of things. The project that is the president facilitated through our program of January is still ongoing, and we have others here, and that's what he's trying to tell us. He announced, put an icing on the cake. How many teachers do you say we are going to employ, sir?
11.
11. No. 100,000 each. No, I'm just saying that we should listen and applaud it. And so we want to thank you so much, sir, for this very, I don't know how to say it, but the ESCOs has been wonderful. through your able leadership. Once again, let us give the president rounds of applause. I will now call on the secretary.
Thank you so very much, Mr. President, Honor Akintunde. I made the announcement earlier on that there will be a presentation that we know will be very, very beneficial to every member of this association. This is about health and insurance of health. So I have to invite a member of the Board of Trustees a member of the Board of Trustees, Kagosa, Dr. Adeshino Adegunle. Dr. Adegunle. Adegunle is making his way to the platform. Please, can we just put our hands together for him? I would like to quickly recognize a set. Just today, we were informed that there are some provisions to students of Christ Apostolic Grammar School. Just today, they brought 3,000 units of exercise book, 1 unit of public address system to the senior school and to the junior school. All the complete system. I am honored to also recognize this particular set and all the other sets that we have mentioned. This particular set is no other one than Kagosa set 1995. The president is Akinbode. Thank you for that provision. We really appreciate you. God, more blessing of God to you. Now we have Dr. Adegunle. The presentation has been made available. It is on the general platform. So we can go to the general platform and go along with that presentation. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, my president and member of the High Table. Once again, I'm back here, but not talking about other things. By the way, I'm an accountant, and the doctor was like just a PhD in management. But I found myself working in the health sector. I own an health maintenance organization whereby we work with National Health Insurance Authority. And every one of us know about health insurance. Can you signify to me if you know health insurance in Nigeria? You see, we need to take care of our people collectively. And that's essence of health insurance, by the way. And this is an association. There's so many of us that silently, they're not very okay. They're not so well. But they can't keep on falling and calling back to us for help all the time. But in order to put this to rest, that's why we have group, individual, family, social insurance developed by National Health Insurance Authority. You know, by that, the association probably is set, can come together and buy health insurance on behalf of their members. Please, let me quickly say it. We are not, my company is not making any money on it. But I'm just doing this as a way of information to all of us. Because no HMO is allowed to handle gift ship. but it's being handled directly by the National Health Insurance Authority. And how does it go? All you need to do is to show interest in gift ship, and you locate any National Health Insurance Authority office all over the nation, and you enroll. And when you enroll, they will take your data and every other thing, and all you need to pay is 38,715 naira per annum. And all your health issues are taken care of, though limited in some areas. But the basic primary issues that you might have gone to the extent of paying money for, you don't need to pay money. So I just thought it would be very, very okay if I bring this to your attention. But peradventure, if you key into it and you are not so sure of what to do, on that presentation I sent to the board, you have emails and WhatsApp that you can connect to for more information, and my organization will be ready to assist you free of charge. At least our president is doing wonders. So all of us should do wonders. But I want to challenge my president, because my president has been giving back to the school. What about giving back to us? Our members of the association, pure members. So I know my president can do it. And he can volunteer to take care of about 100 people. Am I lying, sir? Am I lying, sir? But, he gave us Ankara, so he can give us health insurance. But I'm only joking about that. But let us think about it. And let us try as much as possible to help our members. It's better to help them than for us to start crying when they post their obituary. Or you don't think so? Hello? Yeah, that's my thoughts, and I believe we can do it. I'm really sure that we can do it. But if you have any problem concerning it, you can just give us a WhatsApp call or send us an email, and we will surely provide information and provide support for you. Yes. Sorry, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's a group insurance. Yeah, it's a group insurance. It might be set by set, but it depends on the ESCO, what they want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it might depend on the ESCO, what they want to do. But the main thing that's very close to us is probably start by set, because we know our people.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can now go further and approach the ESCO if within their budgets they will help us, but just like that. So I don't know whether there's anybody that need other clarification before I step down. So I'm not. Hello, any information? Any comments? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for this time. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. Kudos to Dr. Adeshegun for that presentation. For more enquiries, for more information, or for contact, at the Kagosa Secretariat, we will surely give you all the related information pertaining to the health insurance. Now we are on the next item, the discussion of matter arising. Discussion on matter arising, stroke report from committees. We have some committees that would like to make some presentation as regards this annual general meeting. We have the welfare committee headed by Prince Bola Osho. We have the Constitution Review Committee headed by Right Honorable Adetunji Orishalade, being represented by Barrister Azan Taiwo Fajimite. I think we should start with Constitution Review Committee. Before I invite Barrister Fajimite to make his presentation, I would like to recognize the company that is serving the cocktail. That is Pressure Cake and Catering, an alumni of Christ Apostolic Grammar School, and the lady is serving the cocktail free of charge for this annual general meeting. So we really thank you for that contribution. I can't appreciate the diaspora enough. Kagosa diaspora, headed by Mr. Dayo Akirele, they are doing so well, helping to bankroll so many of our activities. We appreciate them. Now I invite Barrister Azan Taiwo Fajimite for his presentation. Let's put our hands together for Barrister Fajimite. Thank you for coming, sir.
My able presidents, distinguished members of the president's executive team, our mommy, our senior, it's nice having you with us all along. Thank you very much, ma'am. Members of CACSOSAL, I'm here to present, I will call it an interim report of the Constitution Review Committee set up by this executive and headed by Right Honorable Taiwo Adetunji Orishalade. Unfortunately, and very regrettably for that matter, our chairman, Right Honorable Orishalade, is unable to attend this meeting, very important one for that matter. And he has delegated me to represent him. Dear members, in our committee we have 11 members, including the chairman. And we are lucky to have Mrs. Motunrayo Onokoya as our secretary. We were unable to meet physically, but we met online several times in order to execute the assignment given to us by this house. We have considered the existing constitution, we have reviewed it sufficiently in our own view. But unfortunately, because of time frame, we are unable to turn our report to the ESCO so that they can also publicize it among members before this particular general meeting, as required by the existing constitution on amendment of our constitution. Because of that inability to have you to be abreast of what we are presenting, we may not be able to pass any resolution concerning the Constitution today. We expect, and it is necessary, that the EXCO will go through it, members will go through it. If they have any contribution or observation, they will make it. As of today, or just few minutes ago, it has been posted on the association's WhatsApp group. But all the same, we do not believe it is appropriate for us to just dump it on this association and go ahead to approve it blindly, I will say. Because of that, and with regret and apology, the EXCO will now give us the directive when to come back and pass the resolution that will approve the amendment we have suggested. And we want to thank members of our association that made contribution before now. We received contribution from some of our members, and many of their contributions were taken care of in our report. Thank you very much. I do not know whether there is any question before I leave the rostrum. If there is none, thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Barrister Azam Taiwo Fajimite, for the presentation on Constitution amendment. From what he said, the ratification for the Constitution amendment will be suspended until a later time when all members will have had the opportunity to go over it and suggest, if possible, any amendment or correction. So, at this point, I would like to invite the head of the Welfare Committee to make his presentation on welfare. I invite Prince Bola Victor Osho for his presentation. Prince Bola Victor, if we allow him, is the immediate past General Secretary, and as General Secretary I want to be, they can talk. So we only give my Oga 3 minutes to make his presentation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Prince Gafar Awokalade. With utmost respect, my seniors, my juniors, our mommy and daddies, our national president, great people on the high table, and greatest of the greatest people on this divide. I say good afternoon to us all. I must take it that, well, the time is well spent, but we still need vital things to put across to us. We have been told a lot of things, especially by Mr. President. It is happening, and it is really happening. Bringing on board 11 ad hoc teachers under Parent Teachers Association, and they are to be paid more than the minimum wage. Where else can we get that? Can we jam our hands together for Mr. President? I make bold to say that this is just a tip of the iceberg. We surely have a lot of things in the offing not just for the students, but even for the alumni. And we pray all this shall come to fruitful. Now, the welfare package. We have our budget ready. And really, we'll be rolling it out any moment from now. First of all, let it be known that as alumni, we too can patronize the Earth Bay. The teachers, by His grace, have been enjoying the largesse. They've been going there to get one thing or the other. Our teachers in this school, not just the students. So, the facility belongs to all of us. I can say that any moment from now, the bay will be equipped with some drugs. And the estimate for the drugs alone is not less than 580,000. The estimate for the drugs alone, like I said, is not less than 580,000. Meaning occasionally, like I used to do, maybe just to get my blood pressure or to interact with the nurses that are there, you too can also pay visit to the Earth Bay. So that's just by the way. By next year by the grace of God, we want to introduce Health Talk. The Health Talk will come up between January and March next year. Before we have the Health Talk, there will be what we call Essay Challenge. And the theme or the topic for the Essay Challenge is Choose Life, not drugs. We are talking to the children. We know what pervades, what is going on in the country all over. And we really want to guide our children here. So a topic will be given to them. Choose life and not drug. We will make the topic open. All the students are free to write essay on it. They can Google, they can discuss with their parents, with their teachers, and then write essay. Beautiful time to examine whatever they write. Now, we now pick a particular day when they will now come before us here and defend. Even if your daddy, your teacher, write essay for you, coming out to defend it may be an issue if it's not actually your work. And that is where or when we are going to pick the best 3 students. And the student will be awarded. The student will be awarded. We really want alumni to be part of it. We really want to guide the children. If you sample the opinion of students, they will tell you a lot of things that is going on. Some of them are actually engaging in all these dangerous drugs. And we cannot sit aloof and behave as if we are not concerned. And that is why we are putting up this part of a program. We are phase 2 of the program. We will invite maybe drug law agencies. They will come here, address the students on dangers of that goes with indulging on all this drug abuse. Now, towards the end of the year, by September, October, November next year, we want to have another health talk with the students. The topic is the impact of drug abuse on teenagers, a threat to a bright future. So the health expert will be here to address our students. Now, as part of the assignment we are going to indulge in, we want to get a surface tank. A situation where the nurses and the students depend on the school water, and when that one is probably the tap or whatever is not functioning, they are always at what? At risk of infections and the rest. So there will be a surface tank. We put our tank there so that they can always close or control the usage of the water. The bottom line, we need to know, this concerns all of us, alumni well-being. We already have our form, welfare intervention form. Probably as such, we have someone in our member of our set that has been going through health challenge or difficulties and the rest. But really, before any individual can enjoy this, we want to see the impact already played by members of the set. We don't want an individual to just come from the blue moon or whatever. This member, what role has he or she been playing as a member of that set? Is that set member part of those that always stand aloof or sit on the fence? They won't be part of contributions here and there, or the little that we are getting from various sets. Maybe they've not been participating. Now there is problem. They need assistance of the set. They need assistance of the what? National body. For any individual to enjoy whatever the intervention, we want to listen to the secretary of the set. We want to listen to the president of the set. And if they give us go ahead, we surely release some funds to take care of the health challenge any individual is facing or might be facing. So please, let's have this in mind. Like I said, we can always take the form. We have just go on here. We have our website. When you Google it, you'll see the welfare form. Fill it and let us have it within the next 2 weeks. And we shall attend to it. I can tell you that the fund is already there. The fund is already there in the national coffer. So don't let us be shy away from this. Now there is another thing that has been giving us, maybe we'll be skeptical about this. And we don't know whether we can be guided.
Thank you, sir.
Just 1 minute.
Time up, sir.
This one is about all of us. We are being told that we should arrange special intervention, health intervention for alumni. But are we ready to come forward for the test? There is what we call pap smear. There is what we call test for hepatitis B. Then HIV test. We need to know whether alumni members will come forward for the test or not. If we get go ahead that we should plan it, we are ready to put this across to us. But if we are shy, we don't want to come to the open for such tests, it means it will not come up. Okay, like I said, the time is well spent. I thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. A round of applause for the chairman of the welfare committee. Yes. Is there any other presentation by chairman of another committee? Education. Education, and I have our Vice President 1, Mr. Okpe Awonubi.
Up school. Up school. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm representing Committee on Education and Mentorship. I can tell you authoritatively that this ESCO has come to serve, to achieve landmark great things. As our theme for this meeting is sustaining our legacy of discipline, the legacy of excellence, and legacy of strong foundation, which I and you enjoy when we are here. And a bright and prosperous future for our students. Our committee comprises of 16 educators, both in active service and retired ones, but not tired. We have members both in Nigeria and diaspora, and they'll be contributing their best, giving ideas and advices. I will just summarize the program we have, like the organizing of workshops, seminars on social vices, values, and integrity. Part of it is what the secretary mentioned earlier on, that the Omega Foundation will be coming to talk to our students and the staff and even the alumni about addiction. Addiction in various forms of immoralities. Addiction in drug, in sex, in alcoholism, and others. Likewise, we'll be organizing seminars and workshops on academic careers, building careers, how our children will be able to discover their talents and their potentials, how they'll be able to choose the right course for themselves, not just follow their friends to do science as we used to do those days. All these programs will commence immediately in the new year, at least in January. All this workshop at least will be happening once in a time. So, and it will continue like that. And one of the landmarks that our president at the seas, he used to do his things in his magnanimous, as I announced to you, but unfortunately our principals are not here now. But they be on my neck wherever they see me. You promise us to employ teachers for us. We like teachers. We don't have enough teachers. He has approved the employment of teachers and is ready to foot the bills. The remuneration for 3 years. And at least with this, you need to jam our heart for our president for his magnanimous and philanthropic acts. So, all the highlights will continue next year by grace of God. I urge you to be praying for the ESCO members so that they'll be able to achieve all these good programs we have in stock for us. And by the grace of God, next year too, our library will be filled, our shelves in the library will be filled with current and relevant textbooks that will aid academic activities. They can go there to read, they can go there to borrow some textbooks. As we know, parents, textbooks are very expensive now. So we have a functional library for them where they can go and read and borrow textbooks. Thank you. God bless Apollo Ground.
Round of applause for the chairman, Education and Mentoring Committee. And I think it's about time now. The next thing is for us to make some resolution and way forward. And to handle that is our Egbon in the house, Omoba Botemi Kola Osho. Over to you, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi fún wọn ní àtẹ́wọ́.
Good afternoon. Call on me. Respected members of CACSOSA.
Bring it down.
We've all heard about the resolutions, and these resolutions are what we aspire about. What's our way forward? How do we go about these resolutions? We need to prioritize these resolutions, that is, to know which one comes first. Resolutions, we have to go by a template. Who and who will be in charge? Is it a team? Like the committees already said, we have some committees. The committees, they've started their work, but we still have some resolutions, like the one that is being suspended now, the CBT Center, which I believe when the time comes, the president is going to handle that one by himself. So my prayer is this to every one of us. We have professionals among us. We have professionals among us. When the time comes, endeavor to respect the call extended to you. You will be called upon. Please submit yourself. Cooperate with the executives when your service is needed. Collectively, we can achieve this thing. Collectively, we can move on together. Don't let us leave the job with the ESCOs alone. When you are called upon that your service is needed, please
give them that support. And I believe all of us will do that. Once again, I thank every one of us for being part of today's AGM meeting. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. The FinSec, please. FinSec. There is one thing, Jermaine, that the Financial Secretary is going to tell us. And I want us to listen very well because this is going to form part of what we are taking to our different sets so that we are going to discuss it and, come up with, plans and what is going to happen. So I hand over to the FinSec to give us the analysis of what are going.
Yeah, thank you once again. So what I want to talk about now is something that has been mentioned before. If you recall, those of us who are set presidents that are present here, we had a meeting sometime, I think in August, in Lagos, where the president called all set presidents. And we had a resolution. We agreed on something there that day. And that is about having ID card and some souvenirs, for us to identify with the association. And then for the purpose of some other benefits that we stand to gain as members of this association. As you can all see that we have various committees. Those committees are not just there. They are there for our good. But we want a situation whereby everybody will be able to identify properly and be participate, especially financially, and then contribute to the association one way or the other. So if you remember very well, the set president, and I believe also that they themselves will have passed this information to the respective sets. So we resolved that day to make ID card and souvenirs. And then today, we now have a plan, an arrangement to print ID card and souvenirs for use by our members. Don't forget, you may need this ID card, the ID card especially, for you to benefit or for you to properly identify yourself as a member of council, and then you'll be able to benefit in all kinds of programs, or even get some discount somewhere, especially, for example, using the hall and all of that. So we are producing ID card together with stickers that you can put around, whether in your house or your car and all of that, and then key holder too as part of souvenirs, for use by members. So we are proposing to make those items available to members. And once again, I believe the president would have told their members that they are going to be getting ID cards from the association. Of course, it comes at a cost, and that's one way that all of us can contribute to the association financially. The ID card together with the stickers and key holder, we are proposing a cost of 3,500 naira for all the three items together. And that is the information that we are trying to put out now for us to agree with it. I don't know if you all heard what I said, especially if you are a said president that you attended that meeting in August. So I'm saying here now that we have a plan to make available those items to all sets through their presidents at a cost of 3,500 naira. So I think by the time we are coordinating opinions, the secretary, I'm sure, will be able to do that for us. We should be able to agree and resolve, to go ahead with it. So we don't want to do anything that people will not be in love with. And that's why we are bringing it out. We have all the plans ready. Later today, I'm going to be sending, or the secretary will be sending the sample of all the items so that you can see the kind of things we are talking about. So all the 3 items together, like I said, will come at a cost of 3,500 naira. And we are going to make them available through the set president. And then next year, you also remember the annual due 150,000. And I'm sure your set president will have told you this also. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bankole Ogunowo, the Financial Secretary. We are rounding off the program now. We have the closing remark and vote of thanks. I am honored to be here today to appreciate everyone who has made time to come for this program today, for the time, for the effort, for even spending to get to this place. We appreciate you. The members of the BOT, all the sets, all the agencies, we really thank you for making this program a worthwhile one. I want to close this remark with a song. I want to close the remark with a song. I would like you to help me to sing that song. Christ Apostolic tí gbogbo wa ni, kò má gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́, torí kò síbòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé kémi gbé. So what we are going to do now is find your partner, link hand with him, and we are going to stand up. When we sing that song, we will raise our hands up. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a wá partner wa kí a sowọ́pọ̀. Bí a ṣe ń kọ orin yẹn, a ó gbé ọwọ́ wa sókè. Christ Apostolic
tí gbogbo wa ní, kò má gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́, torí kò síbòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé kájọ gbé.
There is another song I would like us to also sing. Rèmókè o.
Àwa rèmókè, rèmókè o. Àwa rèmókè o. Dèdè ojú mi dán gbòòrò gbàrà. Ẹgbẹ́ Armstrong rénú wájú o. Dèdè ojú mi dán gbòòrò gbàrà. Ẹgbẹ́ Armstrong rénú wájú.
Rèmókè o.
Àwa rèmó.
Thank you. One Alpha to give us a closing prayer. Bami, ẹ wá gbàdúrà ẹni.
Sọ́lù Alánàbírí Kẹrí.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Sọ́lù Alánàbírí Mustapha.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a jọ dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba. Kí ni ìdí ọpẹ́ wa? Wọ́n dá ọjọ́ òní ọjọ́ náà pé àti èmi àti ẹ̀yin àjìjọ débí ní ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Àbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run kí Ọlọ́run má ṣe léyìí ní àṣemọ́. Kí Ọlọ́run ọba tó láyé tó lọ́run kọ́lọ́run jọ̀ọ́ pírẹ́sídẹ́ǹtì wa kọ́lọ́run bàbá wa gbéga. Kọ́lọ́run má wàá rẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Kọ́lọ́run wá worú ọmọ báyìí kọ́lọ́run fi sílé oníkálukú wa. Èyí tó wà nílé oníkálukú wa kọ́lọ́run má lù pa. Bárakàlà haúlà wàlà kùwátá ìlà bìlà ìlà yóò lè ẹ̀zìm. Sọ́lù Alánàbírí Kẹrí.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Music.
Mr. DJ, give it to us.
Music.
Call on me, ló bá ṣe gbowó la fẹ́ lọ gbà. Adọ́dọ̀ mi, ló bá ṣe pẹ́jọ́ lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ wá rò. Ojú mi kan bí ẹni lábọ́lò. My dream will be past my kòkòlò. Orí apá nílé agodo. Now we dey lead others dey follow. Picky bag, money we full over. Pili way, I want giant people pay. Let them reset the futuro I can see. The adverse the viva experience I believe. Ewo. That's in my peace of mind. Ọmọ ló dùn báyìí. Orí mi ló bá mi ṣe. Olúwa ò ṣe. Rocking my designer, Somebody dey wait agba. I been down on a low day bada. Tell your brother, tell your sister. If you see Jide, you don't sister. We want sorry then go gaga. My baby say make I go harder. Anywhere we enter, we dey shut down. Never yet to see your father. That's in my peace of mind. Ọmọ ló dùn báyìí. Orí mi ló bá mi ṣe. Olúwa ò ṣe. Ọmọ ológo tán sọ́mà rẹ̀ o.